I've spent months obsessively analyzing every single piece of YouTube advice Alex Hormozi has ever given. The guy who's built multiple companies worth over $100 million, gained 7.8 million followers in just 40 months, and completely dominates the B2B space on YouTube in 2025. In this video, I'm sharing the 8 most powerful lessons I learned after watching every video, interview, and masterclass from Alex Hormozi so you can generate more leads, book more appointments, and sign more clients. So the first lesson I learned is that you need to stop tracking the wrong metrics. Alex Hormozi made a crucial mistake by tracking the wrong metric, and it was holding his business back from growing. I want you to watch this part of this video.
So before this, we used to track views as our primary metric.
So after making this crucial mistake of tracking views as their primary metric, he discovered that views don't pay the bills. The problem with tracking views is that it makes you optimize for the wrong outcome. You start chasing viral content instead of valuable content, and you focus on getting more eyeballs instead of getting the right eyeballs. So Alex went from tracking views to revenue generating metrics instead, like sales calls booked, quality of prospects, customer lifetime value, and time to close deals. When you change what you measure, you change what you optimize for, and that changes everything about your content strategy. Lesson number 2, lead with proof every single time.
Most people have this big glaring sign above their head before they can even turn on the volume of their brain, which is, why should I listen to you? And so I tend to lead with proof.
So every educational video fights the same battle, credibility. When someone clicks on your video, their brain is asking, why should I listen to this person? So lead with proof immediately as soon as you start your videos. It can either be how much money you've generated for your clients, what's your monthly revenue, how many years you've been in business. The type of proof depends on the specific video that you're creating and why should they listen to you to solve that specific problem discussed in that video. So how is this applicable to a real YouTube introduction? Well, imagine you have a video titled How to Double Your Close Rate. What most people do on their introductions is say something like, today I'm going to show you how to double your close rate. However, there's a better approach, which is called the proof first approach. And it goes like this. After helping over 500 businesses increase their close rates, I'm going to show you the exact system, etc., etc. The second version immediately establishes authority before making any promises. This is why Alex's content works so well. He answers the credibility question up front. Lesson number 3, the 3 formats that always work.
In terms of longs, there's only 3 formats. You've got lists, steps, and stories, and you can intermix all 3 of them. So you can have a list of things and have steps within the list, and then tell stories about each step.
So here's why each format works. So like he says, there are lists, steps, and stories. Lists promise completion. So something like 7 ways to. Steps promise transformation. Step 1, step 2, and step 3. And stories promise a resolution. Our brains need to know how stories end. When you use these formats, they want to know what's next. What's the next lesson? What's the next step? How did the story end? For example, this video is a list. I'm showing you a list of lessons I've learned from Alex Hormozi. And if you can combine all 3, people would watch your content for hours because living means never getting closure on multiple psychological loops. Lesson number 4, invest in pre-work, not post-production. This clip is a long one, but bear with me, it'll be worth it.
And then number 5, let's talk about pre-work for a second. So going from post-production to pre-search. So instead of saying, hey, let's just record something and then fix it in post, 4 weeks of editing after, almost no prep to get a video out. Well, what if we did 4 weeks of research and then we have almost no editing because we thought of everything ahead of time? Well, guess what? If we spend a quarter of the time that we used to spend on post in pre, we eliminate 90%, maybe 95% of our post-edit work and man hours.
So most creators spend 1 hour planning, 2 hours recording, 8 hours editing, and that's 11 hours total. But what if you spent 4 hours planning, 1 hour recording, and 1 hour editing? That's 6 hours total. You cut production time in almost half while increasing the quality. Why? Because better research leads to better content. Like Alex says, an ounce of pre-work is worth a pound of post. It's not only more efficient, but more effective. Lesson number 5, words beat visual effects.
Sometimes production distracts from the objective of education. If the point for entertainment is to get someone to watch, then adding lots of things can be a good thing. But if you're trying to learn physics and there's whiz bangs and pop-ups and changing backgrounds, it's really hard to learn. And if that's the throughput or that's the point of the video, then it actually detracts rather than adds.
So your prospects are watching your videos to learn something and solve their business problems, not to be impressed by your editing skills. So when you overproduce, it actually distracts from education. Overproduction does not help someone understand the subject matter better. So focus on clear language rather than flashy effects. Complement with text, charts, and clean animations that complement the information and make it easier to digest. Lesson 6, long form beats short form for businesses.
So for a long time, the prevailing idea in content marketing was, again, a funnel. It's like everything's a funnel. And it was believed that shorts viewers got more people to then watch longs, and then those long viewers would then translate into becoming customers. But again, when we looked at the data, it looked more like this. Shorts viewers watch more shorts, and long viewers watch more longs.
So the funnel theory is wrong. Short form viewers don't convert into long form. They stay in short form. Even though you can get a lot of views with shorts, it will not matter because they won't watch your long forms. Alex also said this.
And so for us, longs drive a lot more conversions than shorts.
The reason longs convert much better than shorts is because you can make longer videos that create connection and build trust with your audience. You attract viewers who are in a learning mindset and willing to spend time and money. You generate traffic for years instead of just a few weeks. And you can include your videos in your sales process like pre-call sequences, follow-ups, email list, and your landing page. Lesson 7. Give everything in content, ask in ads.
Where it gets really juicy is that all of your content is only give, and then the ads are the ask. So then you don't have to balance a give to ask ratio. You just only give in content, and then the ads serve to be the CTA.
So most people ask desperately in their content. Work with me, book a call with me, download my stuff, this, and this. The problem is that you're asking for too much. If all viewers here is book a call with me in every video, they will stop watching your videos because every video feels like an ad. And even though the purpose of creating content is to convert viewers into clients, it should feel like you're giving it away for free and not asking for anything in return. Then you can use ads to make the CTAs. And the reason this works is because your content feels authentic, your audience trusts you more because you're not constantly selling, and your ads work better because it's backed by massive goodwill. Now, besides the ads, there are 3 things you can do to convert viewers naturally. The first one is to include your links in your video descriptions. So if viewers receive a ton of value from your videos, working with you will feel like the natural next step. So they will find a way to connect with you and they will go to the description of your video. Second, instead of doing high commitment CTAs like booking a call, do soft and low commitment CTAs to free resources like guides, sheets, etc. You can collect their emails and convert them through email marketing. And the third option is that at the end of your videos, invite viewers to watch more of your videos. What this does is create binge watching sessions, which increases your total watch time and pushes your channel a ton. Lesson 8. 2 worlds that never meet. So the final lesson from Alex Hormozi might be the most important one, and it's something that ties everything together. A couple of years ago, Alex made a very important test with his channel where he uploaded entertainment content for a long period of time because it gets more views. He wanted to know if those views then transformed into new business. And here's what he said.
Entertainment people want more entertainment content, and education people want more, say with me, education content. And so in other words, these people do not become these people.
So most creators think entertainment content will eventually lead to more business. But Alex proved that entertainment viewers stay as entertainment viewers and education viewers stay as education viewers. The funnel theory doesn't work. You can't build an audience with blog videos and then sell them high-ticket services. They are 2 completely different types of audiences. And think about it, when you need to hire a lawyer, accountant, or consultant, are you looking for someone who makes entertaining videos or someone who demonstrates they can solve your specific problem? When you narrow your niche, you pre-qualify your audience, and everyone watching is already interested in your specific solution. Now, business content is too broad. There are specifically 5 types of business content that you can create to attract your ideal clients. If you want to learn which of those 5 are the best, click on this video where I rank them from S tier, being money printing machines, all the way to D tier, being complete time wasters.